What is up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm giving you guys 3 steps on how to nail down your personal brand. Very confusing when you're trying to market yourself as a photographer, a videographer, a graphic designer, a freelancer, whatever. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to nail down that look and figure it all out. Let's go. We're in full on winter mode right now. Like, it's snowing outside. I'm wearing my thick ass sweater. Got hair in my mouth. I'm having a bad hair day. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. If you came over from Peter's channel, I welcome you to this vlog slash tutorial thing. It's me talking about things. Let's talk about branding. When we think about branding, we think of a logo, but branding goes way beyond the logo. The brand is about what the logo represents. Who is behind that logo? What are their interests, their values? What is their personality? What is your audience's perception of you? That is branding. So today we're going to be talking about creating a personal brand, but the concepts apply for your blog, for your business, or even if you're working as a freelancer on client work. Okay, let's start with step 1. Who are you? Who are you? Who's your daddy and what does he do? Fun fact, Chris used to prank call me with Ernie board.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys remember Ernie board. Okay, there's 3 questions I like to ask when creating a personal brand. The first thing I like to ask is, what are you passionate about? What do you love? What gets you the most excited? So for an example, for me, I really love visuals. So that's like photography, interior design, video, graphic design. I just love pretty nice things, shelf styling, textures of fabrics, paint colors, furniture. All of those things get me so hyped, like so riled up. I'm obsessed. And then you have to decide whether you want to turn that thing into your career. That is a huge thing you need to ask yourself. I made a video a while ago about turning your passion into your profession. I'll link it up here, kind of talking about my experiences turning my hobby as a photographer into an actual career and the way I felt about it. So I'll link it up here if you want to check it out. Okay, question number 2, what are your strengths? What are you really good at? Is it photography? Is it styling? Is it color theory? Is it public speaking? Write all of your strengths down on a piece of paper so you can reference it later. And number 3, what makes you uniquely you? What makes you stand out from the crowd? Once you answer those first 3 questions, then you need to figure out your voice, your personality, and your delivery of content. For photographers, it might be a certain way you shoot and edit your photos, maybe a way you display them in a specific set or with a specific style. Okay, so I'm gonna use my friend Seek Axiom on Instagram as an example. Here is his feed. He's got a very unique look, very conceptual images, and his captions are very deep. So his voice is moody with emotion, and I know I can expect really deep conceptual content when I go to his Instagram page. But then he also puts his full sets on his blog, and he pairs that with a curated playlist on Spotify that kind of pulls out the mood of the photos. Voice, personality, delivery. By the way, feel free to write this down because I find writing things down super helpful. When I started, I wrote a huge list, pages of the things that I thought that I was good at, that I was bad at, my interests, and it really helped me kind of like nail down what I want to do. Okay, step 3, the most fun part for me personally, is the identity design. This is the look of everything. Your logo, your website, your presets if you're a photographer, the way you grade your video if you're a vlogger, a videographer, or a filmmaker, the way your set looks, the way your office looks, the color of your walls, your font choice. All of these things should represent and reflect you and your personality. So just like if you want to grow your YouTube channel, you have to be consistent and you have to be showing up every week. And the same kind of goes for your brand in a slightly different way. So the same thing should be popping up all the time. If you're using titles or fonts, they should be the same in all your videos and all of your content. If you have printed materials, they should show up there. That shows consistency of brand and style, and people can kind of know what to expect when they see those things. And then also, they kind of start to recognize that style, and then when they see something of yours out in the wild, they'll say, oh, that's whoever's saying because I recognize the font and the color and the style and the imagery. So you should have a similar vibe throughout all of your materials so that your clients or your viewers or your subscribers can recognize you from a mile away. So that's not to say you can't change it up. All I'm saying is that try to keep it consistent. You don't want to use a different font in all your videos. Pick like 1 or 2 or 3 different styles and just stick to those. I've got a font and size and title style for our titles like this that we put up. I've got one for our location tags that we put up. I've got a template for questions. So they're all kind of built around the same kind of vibe my brand with the same font. Tuxedo Time is slightly different, the Q&A title is slightly different, but these are 3 fonts that I use for everything. So no matter what the segment, I'm using one of those 3 fonts, and that's consistent with our entire brand. Okay, so not everybody is a graphic designer, but if you do have a budget, I would recommend reaching out to somebody, or maybe you could do like a trade on trade. If not, I do find coming up with like a mood board is very helpful. Pinterest is really great for that. So it'll be a huge help in you nailing down your style. I find always it's hard to design for yourself. Like, how do you pick out of all of these styles what you want to represent you? And for me, what I find is helpful is when I pin a bunch of stuff and I look and I see what are the consistent patterns, and those are the things that I'm pinning a lot. And then I look and say, does this represent my brand and my lifestyle or the style of videos I make? If yes, then work towards making something that looks like that. So I hope you guys found that helpful. That's 3 steps to creating your own personal brand, trying to figure it out, trying to nail it down. It's very overwhelming when you want to start a thing, whether it's like a business or a blog or a vlog. And sometimes your ideas can be all over the place. So, answer those 3 questions and make a bunch of notes and kind of figure it out. I mentioned in another video about how we started a blog and we started writing, and writing is not my strong suit. I'm much better at telling a story through video or photography. So that was my content delivery of choice. So I switched from writing to video, and I've never looked back. So that is it, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. We will see you on the next one. Just checking to see how stupid my hair looks because I'm having a really bad hair day. Like if I look this way, ow, it's like pulling. Oh, what the fuck. 3:38, let's make another video.